Welcome, everyone. We're live. So I wanted to warm up with some puzzles real quick. I don't want to blast you guys with all these animations. I'm afraid that'll happen if I do that. But while no one's watching, let's go ahead and try. Okay, we should be all right. Yeah. All right. Puzzle view. I don't really love how it changes the size of the board when you go from like normal gameplay on chess.com to puzzles. Causes streamers some unneeded grief, I would say. All right, we'll take these away. Don't need those. And change the board, which is way too big. Okay, what is happening? All right, OBS. Can't say I always love it. I think I know what's going on here. Give me a moment, guys. And then I guess we could add a little view here. We don't need these, so I'm gonna get rid of those. What's up, Sebastian? How you doing? And let's add one more window for puzzle rating. In fact, we could be fancy here. I don't know if I want the coach. So what I'm going to do is keep this little guy. Doing good? How's chess going? I am a little bit tired, but not bad. We had a cyber attack at my job today. So like I'm only supposed to, today was my last full day, and then I was going to work a half day tomorrow. We get there and then they're like, cyber attack, internet's down, everyone go home. And I'm like, okay. So I just went home and worked from home. And then tomorrow I'm also working from home. And then I get Christmas break. Like I basically have Christmas Eve tomorrow, Christmas Thursday and Friday off. Can't complain. Don't forget to put the difficulty on very hard. Ah, yeah, thank you. I was actually wondering how to, if I needed to do that, because the puzzles are still like giving me 4 or 5 points when I win, and then like nothing when I, or taking away like 20 when I lose one. I'm new to the channel, but I'm curious about trying to handle my tilt chess. I do enjoy studying and learning the game, but when I'm playing the actual game, it's very rough for me. Welcome to the channel, first of all. How's it going? Yeah, so let me think for a second. Personally, what I have found is the most effective to handle tilt in the context of like a chess game is to really just focus on learning and improving yourself. You hear it all the time. People will say like, you know, you don't have to beat the other person, you have to beat yourself. So like shifting the focus to just how can I learn something new each game every game is then an opportunity to see where you might have gone wrong in an opening, a tactic that you might have missed. It tends to help because it places the focus off of, the opponent, and I don't know, that seems to help for me. So slower time controls and just really focusing on learning, right? Just learning. And other than that, I'll always be a very big advocate of meditation, just in general, calming down the nervous system, trying to find enjoyment in chess, which usually happens by, well, I guess it's kind of unique to each person, like why you enjoy chess, but getting in touch with why you like playing chess and just remembering that. Not always easy. Chess tilt can be very common for anyone. I've somehow hit a peak of 2100, so I'm happy. Oh wow, very nice. 2100 on chess.com. Yeah, it's so funny too. So like low key, I'm doing a cybersecurity certification right now, and and I was at my job working on a chapter or two of this cybersecurity certification when this happened. So that's interesting. Wow, that's awesome. 2100. That's getting up there. You're getting pretty high up there. What was I even doing? I got distracted here. Okay. Give me one sec here. I wanted to add a little picture of a puzzle. My brain is working a little bit slower than usual. Okay, where can I find? Somewhere here, I have a picture of a puzzle piece. That looks kind of boring. I think I'm gonna actually go with this puzzle. It's kind of pixelated though. Okay, this is fine. We'll bring this little guy over here. Little puzzle guy. Oh, it doesn't have a back. Okay, it's gray background, so that'll work. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. That looks good enough. Okay. Alrighty, let's grab these and bring them down here. La. Wait, what? What happened to them? What did I do? Holy shit. Hold on, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys just got blasted with so many things. And I don't know how to turn them off. Fucking A. God damn it. I need to find a way to prevent that. I've got a bunch of clips that I've been playing with, and they all go off automatically. I've got to figure that out. But in the meantime, sorry for the insane. Is it going to happen again? And how can I stop that? Let's do... Oh, I know how I can do it. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Sorry about that. That was insanity. Rating board. All right, screw it. That's good enough. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, how do I go to these puzzle settings? Don't think it's here. I think it's in the actual settings. Because these puzzles are lame. Puzzles. What if we change? I'm going to change the layout. Let's mix things up a little bit here, hey? I don't know if I like kind of attached to the certain pieces, but maybe the color scheme. Oh, game room. Yeah, sure. And then the boards. Green is ugly. Green and white just looks ugly to me. I don't know why. The thing is, it changes your visualization, though. It's like kind of weird how that works, but it does make it a little bit harder. Let's do purple for fun. Hey, I want to play my chess engine. Or when you get, I'll give you $1 against your chess engine. The catch that you can choose if you want to get a rook odds or knight odds, but the game is in 10-minute format and unrated. What kind of chess engine is this? Because if you're putting me against like anything close to an actual chess computer, I'll just get annihilated. Okay, where are the settings for gameplay, puzzles? Il y a une petite roue, paramètres. Yeah, are you talking about this? Or are you talking about the one sur la page de... Ah, okay. Yes, okay. Difficulty standard. All difficulty options are personalized to your skill level. Hard. Collect puzzle points. I don't want to do all that crap. Always show rating. Sure. Okay, well, never mind. Show puzzle goals. I don't know, sure. So that theoretically just switched it to hard. So these puzzles should be hard. I mean, it's like... It's dragon. Which dragon's one of them, right? One of the puzzles, or one of the chess engines. Oh god, that looks... And hold on, guys. I don't like the settings. That looks nuts. That looks bad. I take that back. Dragon is like just one of the other chess engines. Hold on, give me one moment. Let me switch my settings. Dude, can I just fucking play some chess instead of... I feel like I can't get my brain working to all this. Okay, I had it here. I think it was set to this. And then the background, standard gray pieces. Okay, and then if I go back to the puzzles, it should look okay. It didn't switch it. I forgot to change it. Give me a second. Let me fix the board, and then I need to think. Save. Okay. All right. So playing against my chess engine, every time you win, give you $1. The catch is that you can choose if you want to get rook odds or knight odds. Okay, so yeah, it's like a straight up engine because you're giving me odds against it. Sure. Why not? I don't really know how I'm going to do that though. I mean, rook odds is better than knight odds, no? I need some music. There you go. You guys get some music, at least on Twitch. We play in normal game, but unrated, so I don't get banned for using the engine. Oh, okay. Sure. Send me an invite. Is that really how it works? If you're playing unrated, you can just like kind of do whatever you want and you're not going to get flagged? You'll have to find me on chess.com. Is the Discord server beginner friendly? Yeah. The only thing with the Discord server is it's dead, I'll be honest. The Discord server is dead because I've taken a bit of a hiatus, and I'll be honest with you, no, yeah, it's totally just beginner friendly. Anything that I do, I always want to be beginner friendly, any friendly, intermediate friendly. I have chess nights in Paris, and all the time people are like, yeah, but you know, can I do it even if I don't know how the pieces move, or if I'm a beginner? I'm like, yes, absolutely. Like, people are generally, you know, happy to show and teach. So, last random question is Discord server. Yikes. It'll get back up, but yeah, I personally just don't. I don't like spending all my time going on Discord. I'm like the kind of guy where it's enough to just get on and stream because I like interacting with people and putting out videos, but like I just don't have the time to be checking Discord messages and stuff. And that is kind of important when you're starting up a Discord server. But for a while, there were like lots of people talking, commenting, sharing games. It's just that I've been absent for a little while. I haven't been making any content. So if you guys are new to content, making content, or if you're not, you'll know that the second you stop, like YouTube will just, it's like a curse, basically. If you stop putting out content, it's like the worst thing that you can do. Same with Discord. Oh, okay. Well, you can message me on Discord about that. I do offer lessons. Yeah. In fact, I needed to put some advertising on the layout on my stream. So I've started to teach some students. It's really fun too. I got one student right now that he's fun to teach. Mr. the Academic Summit, send me an invite. I'm gonna do puzzles while we wait. You'll have to message me or send me an invite. Let me know because I'm not seeing anything. Also, I think my settings are, I have to change my settings. Hold on. You might not be able to challenge me to anything. Play. Okay, let me change this. Hey, Jazda, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And thank you. How are you doing, my friend? Yes, YouTube enterre ma chaîne quand je poste pas. Yeah. Seriously. I'm not kidding, guys. If any of you, and I highly recommend it if you want to like start YouTube channels and stuff, it's fun. You should definitely do it if you like it. I happen to really like video editing and the creative process, but it needs to be something you do for yourself. Anyways, but if you are like, you have a YouTube channel and you're trying to figure out how it works and getting views and stuff, the second you stop posting, YouTube will bury you. Okay. It will, like Sebastian said, it will bear. I even wanted to kind of make a video about this several times because I'll make a video with the same damn thumbnail, the same damn title, and it'll get like 2,000 views. Well, back in the day when the Journey to 2000 thing was really popular, it would get like every now and then like 1,000 to 2,000 views on a good video. Same damn thing. Nothing changed. And then boom, I'll start up again. And it would be like right now, it's like 60 or 70 views on average because I've been gone. And it's crazy. And then you get like, you sent me an invite? No, that's probably a different ZenMind chess. I didn't know that there would be so many ZenMind chesses. You have to add the underscore. So it's going to be like this. What was I going to say? Yeah. And then randomly, like one of my videos got like 5,000 views in one day and it in one like, which I was thinking, oh, these are bots. What the hell happened? And I looked into it a little bit, and it turns out all of them were coming from YouTube advertising. So like YouTube used my video for some kind of advertisement. And from what I read into it, like it isn't good necessarily or bad, but anyways, yeah, you got to be regular. Please reply. Please reply. How's it going, Soul Collector? My rating, it's 1941. Well, without the rook even, I guess we'll play a Scandinavian. All right, for anyone who is watching, we are playing against one of our viewers' chess engines with rook odds. And if I win, I get $1. Still going to be extremely hard, but we'll see what we can do. Since we are up material, I'm just going to go ahead and force exchanges. Let's see if that works out to my favor. I know it's a computer, but keep in mind we're up an entire rook, so I think I'm just going to force trades. What are you doing to me, mister? What's the name of this chess computer again? Did you name it? Does it have a name? How did I get this much rating? Well, I've been playing for 5 years, pretty obsessively on and off. But yeah, play a lot of chess, but especially try to study and improve. Don't just play a lot. That's what I did. Okay, we don't have to take the knight right away. So he's trying to trap the bishop. The computer is trying to... What the hell is this? What? This is not Time Cop. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Get the hell out of here. What is that? My God. Okay. I don't know if it's easy. Defeating Stockfish with rook odds. I don't know if I would say it's easy, but just try to get developed trade pieces. Keep a solid pawn structure. Definitely don't want to complicate the position or the game. All right, maybe I should have snapped that knight off earlier, but I can still take it whenever I want. Let's just keep developing. I live in Paris. What's your strategy and where you learn chess? I mean, I concentrate mostly on over the board chess nowadays. That's what I care more about. So I play with a club. But yeah, I mean, like, actually, I think I'm just going to keep developing and say, take the bishop if you want to. I just don't want to. Okay, I guess he is technically hitting the pawn twice. And then he'd be attacking g7. Oh God, I really don't want to play this. I don't want to give any material. This looks so crazy that I'm going to go ahead and do it. I just don't want to give any material back. Yeah, Paris is cool, especially when you first move here. I'm really over it actually, but it's a very cool city. All right, let's just get this freaking, I mean, this is more complicated than it needs to be, so let's just develop and I think I'm just going to unpin immediately. I mean, I could try to attack the pawn, but yeah, I'm just gonna one pin. You guys might have noticed I'm not going crazy with the calculations here. I'm not uber concentrated right now, especially for playing against a chess computer. All right. I'm just gonna develop. I don't know. Like, I don't love my position, that's for sure. But I'm thinking if I can just long castle. Well, I just started up streaming again recently, like the last week or so. I can't really say how often right now. We'll see. I'm trying to stream somewhat regularly for this journey to 2000 elo that I'm starting back up again. But we'll see. I don't like to. Okay, I think that castles takes. Yeah, I'll just take that way. I just want to get developed. I think I'm okay giving some material back, but I want to get my pieces out. I might end up sacking to break open the center. Can't you just reach 2000 by 1st of January? Maybe, but I don't want to. Jesus. Okay. I don't want to. I've already given myself a healthy amount of pressure for the journey to 2000. I don't really care. It's just okay, I'm giving back material, but I'm kind of stuck here. There takes. I'm just gonna give up some material. I'm still like an entire rook up, so even if I sack the exchange, but this is not being played very well by me. Oh God. Okay, can I get this position fucking unraveled here? This is frustrating. Does this actually work? Am I getting... Takes check. There's a... My queen... This is a terrible... Like, I need to get the pieces unraveled here. This is driving me crazy. Takes check here. He could go for a perpetual there, right? I don't think the computer would do that, but... Honestly, let's just see what happens. Is he gonna... he's gonna castle. Right now, I'm doing sales, basically, which I do not love. But my degree is in psychology. And... okay, I'm definitely a little bit scared of... him castling. Go here and cover up. So here it takes... Would you want to play a rated game against me? I am gonna do some puzzles. I'm gonna do some puzzles after this. What? Holy crap, okay, I must be getting mated then. Yeah, this is like forced checkmate, I suppose. I need to like sack material back or something. Because I'm up here, check, here, and I'm getting mated. Here, check, I'm still getting mated. Takes, if you were to throw in the check, it doesn't do anything. This is like the only weird looking move that I can see. And even then, I don't really know what the follow-up is here. Rook there. Dude. He's just going to go rook over. And there's like no checks. Surprisingly, the knights have no checks. I can't do anything useful to blast the position open. There's no way to stop this? Sorry, Soul Collector. I'm not playing viewers. I'm doing this as a challenge because this is a chess engine and I win $1 if I win, which it doesn't look like it's gonna happen right now. Oh god, and we have... Let's just see what happens when I do this, but I don't see a way out. Maybe I have to play... Because even then, brings the rook over. If I go here, he takes and it's still mate. Problem is here and takes. And the rook's hanging. Yeah, that hurts. I'll do a playing viewers stream another time. Yeah, that was not well played by me. Everything's fine until like I literally should have just here. I should have just wait here. I should have taken first of all, and then go whatever like takes here, for example. I don't know what the computer would have done. And then, yeah, just develop. But how do I get out of this stupid view? Ah, one sec here. Oh, I have the puzzle view on too. Hold on, guys. What happened to everything? Holy shit, dude. This is going to drive me crazy. This is legitimately going to drive me crazy. Did I just like accidentally delete my whole freaking... You can add me. I'll accept. That was astonishing. Yeah. Dude, technology, OBS pisses me off sometimes. Sorry, I want to like give you guys the right view. Guys, I can hardly think tonight. I'm going to do some puzzles after this. I can't like... I can hardly respond. I don't know what's going on with my brain today. But I want to check out this game really quick. Why? Why did it make all my stuff disappear? Give me 1 second here. Dude, legitimately, what? No. Oh my god, man. Streaming's a pain in the ass sometimes. OBS is a pain in the ass sometimes. I swear sometimes I spend more time just setting up this kind of crap than actually playing. And then let me just see what happened. Dude, this has got to be a joke. It just deleted like my whole layout that I had set up and I don't know why. All right, sorry guys, I have to do this. Otherwise I literally can't stream. One moment, we gotta add the... You guys can see how all this is done, if anyone cared to wonder. Royal pain in my ass is what this is. Okay. Ay, 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 Soul Collector, my friend. That's a lot of... That's a lot, man. Gotta have some patience. You get that a lot when you stream. People just come on the stream all the time and they're like, hey dude, let's play. Hey dude, wanna play? And you're like, hold on. Dude, never heard of it, watched before, but wanted to say that the elo you have is already a great achievement. Be blessed. Merry Christmas and never doubt yourself. I'm sure you will smash 2000 soon. Thank you, Muffin Man. I appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome Christmas as well. What a nice comment. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, chess, like, really, you really shouldn't get caught up in elo and rating. And here's why. If you go and watch someone who, like, there's a French YouTuber I was just watching. His name's Joachim Mohamed, and he's like a FIDE master. And he's doing the road to GM, just like Levy, right? And even someone with as good, right, as like 2300 FIDE rating, even they can be struggling with this, like, how can I get better? Can I make it to GM? You know, there's always a next thing, a next plateau. And it's really important, I think, to just like pat yourself on the back sometimes, you know, be happy with where you are, which doesn't mean like don't keep studying and work and everything. But all right, we're almost done here. Sorry, guys. This is like so annoying, but I just want to be able to stream correctly. Good Lord. All right. I spent so much time making this like equal or like even and not ugly too. And great that all the shit. Okay. I probably should not play. Maybe I'll play some Blitz or something, because I probably should not play Rapid right now. I don't think my brain is turned on enough. No, I'm going to do some puzzles. Let's do something constructive, because my puzzle rating is kind of low after they reset all the puzzles. And yeah, I gotta train my tactics. All right. Do away with this piece of crap file, and then we're good. Up, up. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know this is like not fun. No one's having fun. None of us are having fun here. Okay. Least of all me. All right. Bro, at least don't lie. You live in the USA. You can put your flag to whatever you want. I'm American. I'm American living in Paris. All right. Puzzles. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. When you busy already. Sorry, I came into that comment later. What am I busy with? Okay, so. Yeah, I was looking at this puzzle earlier. Nothing was jumping to my eyes right away. What's going on here? My knight is pinned, but the bishop is undefended. There's no immediate way to take advantage of that, I don't think. Yeah, pushing the pawn. D5 is one move I looked at, but I don't... Oh, right. Yeah, there's the discovered attack. Jesus. My brain is not functioning tonight. That did not notice that. Yeah, that must be the move. D5. This is defended. The queen's got to go somewhere. D5. He only has 2 squares there. Either way, he's going into a discovered attack. Probably safe enough to play this move first. Okay. Oh, and that's a check too. All right. Check. And then we have to go back so that we have a double attack here, I believe. Here. Even if he takes, this is winning. Takes. Go Wes. Love the content, brother. Keep it up. Thank you. What's up, Mord? How's it going, Dobromir? Good to see from you. Oh, we got some old time viewers, let's say. Happy holidays to y'all. Okay, obviously there's check. King slides over. That would be main. There's this check. There's also that check, which looks to be the one because forces the king there. So check here. Mate. Am I missing anything? It's really worth it to take the extra seconds just to make double sure with these puzzles, because when you get them wrong, it sucks. I should have harder puzzles, though, because I changed the difficulty. Let me see. So, like, I don't get this. Does this mean I should be getting more rating points? I guess we'll find out. I got 5. I don't understand this. The puzzle rating, you should be getting more rating points the higher the puzzle ratings are, and I changed it to hard. So I'm not really sure. I don't know if I want to do very hard, but these are pretty easy for the moment. You attacking bot pieces. Bot pieces. All right, what's happening here? These knights in my position. That's weird. Obviously, there's this check. Bishop cuts this off. King can go over here is probably a good option. I'm guessing this has got to be checkmate based off of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we're definitely down in material, so. Check. The king actually has no squares other than here. So check. Mate. Right? Check. This is covered. This is covered. This is covered. This is covered thanks to the knight. King only has one square. Mate, there's no way to stop that. Well, other than that way. Oh. Okay, yeah, there's bishop blocks, which frees up this square to go here. I missed that. Whoops. See how slow my brain's working tonight, guys? It's that slow. I'm not playing viewers at the moment, guys. I apologize. I'm just need to do some puzzles because between streaming, like when I stream, I usually play rapid games, and when I'm playing, I'm not studying. And I've finally gotten to kind of a groove where I was studying and, you know, going over some books. I have all these books that I need to like actually take in. All that is to say that if I just spend all my time playing, I don't actually get any better. Okay, check. If we step back here, we get another check. If we go here, I mean, I have to do something here. I don't know about this song, Mr. Time Cop. We only have so many moves, right? I mean, if we go here, we get a check again. We can keep sliding over. If we go here, we offer... Oh, no, we can't go here. Sorry, that drops the queen. So that leaves this and this as an option. If we go here, I mean, that just doesn't do anything. Here, queen. Maybe you would want to go here to go bishop there. That's actually kind of annoying, now that I think about it. Here, maybe he goes queen here. And there's like no good way for me to stop bishop c5. But I don't... Oh. Okay, this is a discovered attack too. So I can't go here. I need to go here. But then here, takes. What's the material? 2 knights, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 3, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the material is roughly even. Hey, whoa, hold on. These buttons are supposed to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, they're supposed to activate the clips, and I wasn't even on the right view. Hello from Denmark. Just visited Paris 4 months ago. Wonderful city. Do you play chess full-time or is it a hobby? What is your goal chess-wise? Welcome from greetings from Paris to Denmark. What did you think of Paris? Other than it being a wonderful city. I play chess part-time, honestly. It's a hobby. What the hell's going on here? I play chess part-time. At some point I was playing a pretty good amount. Did it just give me... At some point I was playing a pretty good amount of chess when I was streaming a lot. And, I mean, I still play, like right now I'm playing at least 1 to 2 over-the-board matches per month with my club. I don't do a lot of open tournaments just because I just can't take off time. Like a lot of these tournaments are like during the week, and I'm sorry, I only have so many vacation days. I'm not taking off a week to play chess. It's stressful. Like it's not even hardly vacation for me. But a weekend, if there's like, you know, open tournaments on a weekend, those I do, you know, I can do. So anyways, long-winded answer to just say it's part-time right now. And the YouTube channel and all this is streaming and stuff is oh yeah, you're right. Knight c6 is a double discovered attack. Oh. I wanted to Jesus, what is happening with like everything that I touch on OBS? Why does everything keep moving? How does that even happen? Does someone want to explain this to me? Unrated? What? What? It's not that either. What the hell's going on here? What is going on? Oh, okay. C6. Okay. This is this doesn't look good for me. I will say that. I can't. Here he takes. What in God's name? I'm already over this puzzle. I don't know. What? Yeah, no, that doesn't work because either way. What in God's name? I'm just throwing moves here. I don't see. Okay, I guess they weren't messing around with. I mean, I'm exhausting my moves here. I don't. What am I missing? What am I missing? There's only so many. Like, this position sucks as far as I can tell. I don't see anything. Oh, the bishop. Oh my god, dude. I'm so tired. I don't know what's going on with me today. I got home from work and just like, I took a nap and then I swear to God, I could have taken a second nap today. I don't know what is happening. Okay. There's this check. Looks pretty promising. Of course, the knight's hitting the queen, so we need to do something there. Check. And then queen. I'm almost certain that's the first move. And then here he escapes though. Check. We can win the queen. But is there not something better? Yeah, because he can escape in the light squares otherwise. Is there no checkmate here? That doesn't work, but there's no mate that I can tell. I don't know. Okay. Dude, puzzles kick my ass recently. Worse, it's so obvious. Worst is it's so obvious because you can't, because you're thrown in the middle of a game. It's hard to visualize all pieces because you never put them there yourself. Yeah. Puzzles like just demand a lot of patience. If you tilt, you watch your puzzle rating plummet. You really like just need to take the time and calculate. I mean, that's good though, because it's the same thing with like over the board chess. If you're too lazy to calculate, you're not going to have a fun time in over the board chess. And that's what has been the most valuable thing for me is like, wow, I'm just lazy. Like talking about getting better and improving in chess and getting higher in rating and everything. A huge part of it is just being lazy, believe it or not. we're just lazy. It's more fun to play Blitz and Bullet, even Rapid, to just spam Rapid games. And it takes like effort and stuff to calculate. And okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't just need to be careful because takes, rook takes, queen takes, check, I can bring the queen back. And then, but the material is like roughly even. Takes, 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 check, or I can bring the knight back actually. But then it's a little bit dicey after the rook comes over. Check. I can't get my other rook, like I can't get my king out of that situation. Nevertheless, that's got to be the move. I can't just give him the knight. I will offer Wesley $25 for 1 hour and 30-minute game. What? An hour and 30-minute game? A classical game online? Sorry, I just saw that. All right, come on. Takes. Rook over. Check. Yeah, that is a little problematic actually, because there's takes, rook over, threatening this check. Check. My king's in a lot of trouble there. So maybe, let's see, because takes. I can go here with the queen. This has got to be the first move. And this has probably got to be the second move. Takes, and like I said, if he gives a check, I can block with the knight or the queen. It takes, rook over. I'm thinking here to just block the queen. Looks a little bit sketchy after the check. Here. All right, now do I block with the knight or the queen? Here. It's like, okay, I can give the check, but then what? Oh, no, I have to, I'm sorry, I need to, because if I go with the knight, he has check. King moves over. I can't take with the knight, otherwise he pushes. Take with the king. $25. Mr. Kevin, I've seen you before. What is that for an hour and 30 game? Maybe it's time for me to start pushing, you know, the challenges and the subs and the... Okay. I don't like this song. Takes. If takes, I take. If takes, pawn takes. Doesn't matter. It's probably just knight takes. See here, takes. If he grabs the knight, we keep taking. Here we can always take back. Takes. If he grabs the bishop, then yeah, then we just grab here. Actually, something more precise probably is throw the check in first. No, wait, no, he just took that knight. Wait. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm hallucinating. I was envisioning takes and then the knight was still here. So, all right, that's not. Okay, so it's just takes, king takes. If takes a check. Probably better than long castling, even if long castling looks pretty good. Takes, then here takes, yeah. Okay. I don't really know what the puzzles, like what the puzzle ratings went back to after they reset them, because my puzzle rating was at like 3,200. Does it say? Yeah, let's does it say what the previous ratings were? So like I don't know exactly how these scale now. I just know that they were too inflated. Yeah, see, like it says highest rating 2100, but that's not. Oh, that's just talking about like recently. How do I go to like all time? Okay, great. So it just erased my ratings, I guess. I don't know. It's like it pretended that they never. Rating 26. No, it should be here. Okay, yeah. So my highest rating in puzzles was like 3,100. Oh, I never got to 32? No, I did. 3,200. I don't really know how that scales to how they are now. But I guess we'll see. Okay. Right. If I go here, he's going to play bishop f3. Can I sack? No, I don't think that works. But I can go queen here. Then if he pushes, let's see. Queen e4, f3 takes with check. King moves over somewhere, and then I don't really see. Let's see here. It's all pretty forced though, because here he has to go f3. If he blocks the bishop, I just take it. So here f3 takes with check. There's the bishop hanging, I guess, at the end of that. What's the material? It's even, so we just win a piece that way, I guess. Oh, okay, or they do that. Checkmate assassin. Sorry, I was not. I've got 3 different chats open. I'm just oh my god. I swear to god, I have my viewers with a knife to my throat. They're like, I'll fucking unfollow you, dude. I'm leaving. I'm like, all right, you can leave. I'm sorry. I've got like Kick, YouTube, and Twitch open, and as I've said, my brain is tired, very tired tonight. No one's paid, right? I just want to double check. No one's paid. I don't even know, like, I don't think I've ever gotten a sub, and I don't even know what I would do if I did on Twitch. I haven't gotten to that yet, but I want to double check. Like, if anyone's paying and buying subs or stuff, and I'm not getting the notifications, I need to know that. All right. What are we listening? Like, this is supposed to be synthwave, and then every now and then, I swear to God, where did that come out of? Left field is where it came out of. Takes here, and we're in trouble, so we have to go here. Yeah, we have to go here, and then we have the opposition. So we'll have to go here, and then takes. That's the thing when you're like a smaller scale streamer too. No one would ever dream of like going onto Hikaru or anyone else's stream, you know, or in the chat and being like, answer me, I'm gonna unfollow you. But when you're like a smaller streamer, you have to like, well, there's some people that demand your time, which is normal. I get it. Okay. Check. King goes here. I don't know about this. Sorry, guys. This music is pissing me off. This is supposed to be Time Cop, and like, I don't know why it's not doing it for me. There you go. Okay. Thing is, if we go check, okay, takes, we get mated, or at least a draw. No, we get mated, so we can't. It's definitely have to go for checkmate here. Is it this rucksack by chance? I don't think so. Check. It's got to be forcing though, because in the next move he can go check. I have only one move, and then I'm getting mated. So check king here. Does this work? Check. Takes. Really not. How can I keep the checks going? Check. Check. What's going on here? What am I missing? Oh, check here. Take stops this check. But yeah, and then I am threatening this checkmate. That's the only check that white has. I mean, he can sack the queen, but takes. If he goes back, then what do I do? Takes here. Check, but he escapes. Takes here. Check there. I don't see any other options here, though. The rook sack doesn't work. It's got to be this move. I literally don't see any other move. There's no other checks, so this is the only thing to stop. Okay, I hate that when I'm calculating all this, you know, for the next move, and then you make the next move, and it's just like, okay, you're good, you're fine. I crack you up, eh? I don't feel like I'm being particularly funny right now. rook sack, queen g5. I think that I actually am kind of curious how that puzzle would have here. Let's experiment really quick. I'm actually kind of curious. Oops. Okay. Let's see here. The queen was actually, we can just go back to the puzzles. I think you can go back to your puzzle history. Can I like do it again though? Okay. Let's go to the analysis. Why does it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is from a game, as many of them are. Wow, queen there like loses. So white was actually winning here. Okay, so check here takes, and then what if he goes king back here, mate and 4. Check here. So you're saying sack the rook, and then queen g5 takes. Oh, right, yeah. Takes. No. Hold on, what? No. Takes. Check. Okay, I give up. It's queen f2 again. Bring the king. Oh, right. And now we can, why couldn't we do this before again? Okay. Yeah. I thought there was something, my mind was like kind of chewing on that subconsciously that, okay, the position is different. I was thinking maybe we have to like give a check again because the pawn, something has changed the position. The pawn's now gone. But I couldn't figure out what it allowed us to do. And in that case, it's the rook check. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Checkmate. Okay. Yes, solve puzzles. What else am I here to do? You click on puzzles and it's like, do you want to solve puzzles? Yeah. All right. The knight move looks tempting. It also protects the rook, so if takes. Here takes. He goes back. That doesn't work. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hold on, what? Takes. Rook over, but then he's gonna escape. I feel like I need to take the knight. But if takes and he grabs my knight, check. I'd like to find the continuation. Go with knight c4. Here? You mean knight e3? Okay. Song was a little bit too 80s. Hold on. These guys are my favorite. They're not my absolute favorite, but I love these guys. Okay. Takes. If he grabs the knight, I just don't see the continuation. There's no... If you go here... Takes... My brain, man. I think I spent too much time on screens today. I read a little bit, but I also like probably just watched too much stupid videos. I really need to stop doing that. He's gonna take the knight. Takes. Check. King goes over somewhere. Let's just, I'm getting kind of antsy here. Check, move the king over, and then take. We can take this way, queen goes back. Then that doesn't seem right. What am I missing? Queen takes horse. You take pawn. He has to defend rook with the pawn. Queen takes horse. You take pawn. He has to defend rook with the pawn. He has to defend the rook with a pawn. I'm not sure I understand the rook with a pawn part. You're probably talking about the step before, like the move before. I feel like it's this check to get the king to move away. Here or here, and then we grab the pawn. And then what? And the queen can come back. Oh, wait. Maybe I have... The problem is, at the end of all these, what troubles me is that if I try to mate him, right? This is what's happening. I'm trying to explain to you guys because, like, I'm drawing arrows and stuff, but I can't necessarily, like, vocalize what is going on in all of my thought processes. What I'm seeing is that at the end of a lot of these lines, the king escapes on f2, and I don't see how to stop that. So I think I just have to try this out to see, because check, king here, for example, and then I take, and I'm threatening check, and then he goes back, and I go here, threatening check, or even check here, but then he escapes. But I can't quite see that far, or maybe I'm just too lazy, I don't know. So let's start with... This doesn't seem good. This doesn't seem right. It just gives him time to bring the queen back and defend. He has multiple ways to defend that. Oh my god, once again. Can we analyze this? It doesn't give you the full... I mean, I won't complain because I don't know if I would have found the next move, but... Alright, so this comes from no particular game, apparently. Takes, and then rook f3. Queen h... Oh, rook h4 check. So I was considering this move afterwards. I did not even see rook f3. Okay, rook h4 check. King goes here. He's in a little bit of trouble. He goes here, queen g5, here. Queen d2 check. Yeah, like this is not so okay. I was kind of disturbed because I thought, where's like the forced mate? But there just isn't a forced checkmate. Okay. Queen will come back. Rook h4 is mate. But there is no mate. That's what we just saw. Queen. Rook h4. Okay, takes here. Yeah, that would be mate. But they have rook f3. I see what you mean, though. Yeah, if queen came back, then rook h4 is mate. Okay. Me chill or you chill? Yeah, I actually told myself I would stream for a little bit and then like read again. I was reading. My brain is definitely exploding. Okay. I don't really know. Obviously, I'm getting mated if I'm not careful. Check, and then I move over and then mate because of this pawn. Yes, I can queen, but I get mated. Check. The king can go all sorts of places here, so I'm trying to find something like forcing. Check. Oh, hold on. Check here. Can I queen then? Check here. Check here. Oh god, this is hurting my brain. Yeah, this is like because if I move this rook, then I have another square to go to with the king. But you think rook a3? The only problem, yeah, rook a3, but then he just moves the king, and then what? Basically, if I understand this puzzle correctly, I just need to move the rook so that I don't get mated. It's not a forced checkmate by white, because then I can queen and, you know, win. But check. Hmm. Check. Problem is, yeah, here he counterattacks the rook, so check here. Then can I queen? So queen, let's imagine if he takes, then he's in big trouble. So check here. Check here. Queens, for example, let's imagine he goes check here. Check here. This is impossible. Check here. But then hold on, let me just check there, check. I feel like they can get a draw because check here, queens, check here, check, sorry, check here, here, check, If I go here, then he just repeats. He can repeat. And if I go here, then mate. But if I don't, if I go with the the A rook, then this still blocks my king. So after rook a3 check, the king just moves, and then what? Like, then what do I do? That's the issue that I'm seeing. If I bring the rook up here, check here. It's the same thing, check here. Ah. Hold on a sec. Maybe this is the right, because the rook blocks that check. Does that work then if I lift both the rooks? Does it matter? That's what I'm wondering. If I go here, and then he moves, and then I bring the other one, or check here. Queens, check here. Okay, I messed this up. I see now. I think it's this. Check. Yeah. I was forgetting that the rook can't give this check because my rook is still on that file. We have rook e8. Is it a draw we are looking for in this position though? Yes, no, it's not a draw. We just needed to buy time. Like we basically just needed to not get mated, to have one move, enable the queen, and not get mated. And the rook, freeing the rook from the f8 square gives us the chance to scoot over and not get checkmated, right, with the king. But then also we needed to stop this rook check on f7, because if you were able to give that check, then it's a draw. As far as I am concerned, if white wants a draw, they can have a draw. Like, let me just show you what I'm talking about here. Let's just imagine that I don't know, let's just make like a waiting move. Make a random waiting move. Let's imagine that the rook was here. Now it's a draw. Yeah, because they can just keep checking me. If I go here, I get mated because the pawn's protecting that pawn. Like, yeah, I get mated. And if I go back, he's just going to keep repeating. So the rook here is the only thing that stopped that. So if we continue this puzzle, let's just say he like, probably the best move is what, taking, I guess. But yeah, then obviously we're checkmating him some way or another. That was challenging. What's going on? Ash Ketchum. Ass Ketchum. We're on a streak. 8 in a row. How you doing? How you doing? Knight c6 check is jumping out to me here. And then a rook lift maybe, but it'd have to be this rook. But my queen isn't really active. I can't checkmate with just the rook, so I don't think that I have knight b5. Oh, knight b5 is pretty strong, hitting the rook and attacking c7. So knight b5, rook here. Knight b5, rook here, rook takes. That's probably it. If he takes, he gets mated. Here, takes. And if rook takes, we can still sack the rook. Yeah, I think that this is it. Damn it, I can't use my clips because they're all gonna... I'd have a clip for you guys there. How do I do this without them all going insane? I have to figure that out another time. It's okay. That was a fail. That was a fail. I don't really know why this doesn't work, but let's figure out why. Why doesn't this work? What move am I missing? Here. Oh, is it because, hold on, here. Here. Takes. No, what am I? Here, here. Takes. Takes. No. What? I don't know what it would be other than that move. I can't start by taking, can I? Rook takes. That looks silly. Is it this crazy move? Because then I'm threatening taking here. Forking the queen and the rook. Is it this? Ugh. Ah. Okay. I want to see what my move. They could just sack the rook. Welcome back. I'm good. I have a classical tournament that starts in 3 days. Can I show you a blitz game I played yesterday? Sure. Schachturk Open 2025 in Germany. Ooh. Yeah, let me finish this puzzle. Take a really quick look. Okay, why does mine not work? Obviously, it's not as good. But, like, what's the best response for them? Rook D to D8. Okay. Okay, because here... Really? Oh, it drops... Wait, what? Rook takes D5. I just don't have anything here, right? Yeah, I can't take with a knight because they take the queen. And if he goes here, it's kind of like, great, big whoop-de-doo. I've got nothing else afterwards. Okay. Ash, go ahead and add me on chess.com or message me the game or something. Classical tournament. Those are fun. Classical tournaments are fun. They're intense. We ended the streak. I ended the streak. I didn't either. Those are the kind of moves that the computer... Well, not like a super computer move, but, you know. I just didn't even occur to me. I don't know what to do. Check takes. It'd be nice to have some kind of checks. I don't have any checks other than this pawn. I'm not going to mate with a bishop and a knight, and my queen is under attack. The only decent looking square that I see to escape with is here on d4. Yeah, and he actually has a lot of pressure on f7. Check looks pretty forcing. These are all covered, so maybe there is a checkmate here. Check takes. Okay, check. Check takes. If I go here, wait, what? Check takes checkmate? No, this is insane. Okay, hold on, because I definitely cannot go here. He'll sack everything, I think. This is too slow. This doesn't work, I don't think. Check takes check. I can't, yeah. So check, king takes check. He can't move anywhere but to take the pawn. Check takes, check takes. Or is it this way? Check takes. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? Check. I don't know what's going on here. Check takes, check takes. I think that it's, yeah, queen c5 at the end of it. Check takes, check takes, check. But then he can grab the knight? Like, what? Check takes, check. I'm trying to do it in my head because it's better for practicing. Okay, there's just going to be a mate on h5, I think. So let me see if I got this right. Check takes, check takes, check. Sorry. Here, mate. This is like kind of a beastly puzzle. Yeah, or you can block with the queen, but then I just take the knight. That's a pretty beastly puzzle. What I had calculated was, because most people probably would not just block with the queen. Check here was the takes, like, oh, okay, thanks for the knight. And then mate. Ah, not bad. How many moves are we seeing here? This is good to train. Okay, so we're in this position. So I at least got 1, 2, 3, 4 moves ahead. I don't know how grandmasters and how these guys, like, they'll get to this position after 4 moves and be like, what do I think about that position? Do I like it? Do I not like it? You know, it's really, like, pretty astonishing. Ash Ketchum, you could still send that game if you want. I didn't forget. You know, my viewers are taking knives to my throat when I don't answer them right away, but I don't think that's the vibes Ash Ketchum was giving. I'm just trying to be careful. I'm still here. I did read the comment. But while we wait, I will do 1 or 2 more. Okay, let me just check if there's no checks. If I take here, if I take, we really don't care if he takes the knight. Queen check. Here. Check. Back. No. Takes, take there. Bishop isn't gonna do anything. Takes, check. Here. I can't slide the rook over. That's the problem. And he does have some nasty checks on the next move. I can't give white a move, so it's got to all be forcing, I think. This might be my last puzzle, guys. I'm pooped. I honestly, thank God I didn't play Rapid tonight. I think I would have gotten destroyed on time. If for nothing else, I would have just like gotten flagged. I mean, all right. Takes. I mean, there's no checks left. So let's say he grabs. Material wise, takes. You know, we are okay, but it's got to be a mate. We're not winning this just by the material, I think. So takes. Do I start with this maybe? I don't think so. Check. Here takes. Because then he can come here and give me the check, and that's devastating. I don't get it. Takes here, check here. Check. King goes back. I can't like sack the rook. Because takes here. There's no mate. I can't just checkmate only with the queen, I don't think. Also, hold on. Don't know what this is either. Sorry guys, I need to. Here you go. Get some Skyrim music. Bait bishop, who knows? I don't think typically in these puzzles, like maybe in other kinds of puzzles, but in the chess.com puzzles, if it's not forcing, it's almost always forcing, and the bishop is just, we can sack, but that doesn't really. We know that we probably need to take with the rook here, because if we take with the knight, then he grabs the rook, and there's nothing. We have no compensation. He takes with the knight. Check here. We grab. Then he has this check. And that looks pretty awful. Here. Check. Like I'm probably getting mated. So I'm pretty sure I'm getting mated if I don't checkmate him. We can't just trade, like get a material advantage. So I don't know. Let's. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see this far in advance. I don't check here. We don't have enough time to do anything. Let's check here, check. For example, here. At the very least, he probably has a perpetual. Oh, that might be true. Oh, that's true. Well, you kind of gave me the puzzle, but yeah, I think that's the move. That might be enough, maybe, to stop if we take that bishop. Check here, check. Grab the bishop. If he takes our bishop, it probably just doesn't really matter at that point. Yeah, I hadn't considered that. I just was not even thinking about just material advantage or gains, but there's nothing else to play here. Like there's literally nothing else to play that I can see other than Queen D1 check. What? No one would do that. What? No one would do that. They would give me the bishop with check. That doesn't make any sense. It's got to be just taking the bishop because I don't see a checkmate or anything. The queen's covering all these squares. This doesn't work. You were right. You were right. But yeah, who would play? Come on, who would play that? No one would play that. This looks much more reasonable. King G1. And then we take the bishop, but it's not with check. And then I guess, yeah, they grab our bishop. Queen D4 check. Queen E5 check. Well, it doesn't matter. I didn't think to just go for material. All right, guys. I'm going to call it. I'm one tired pup. It's better than nothing. I told myself, like, I really was debating streaming tonight, and then I was like, well, I don't think I have the mental energy to play a rapid game. I mean, I could, but it's probably not going to be good for rating. And I was like, well, I could do some puzzles. I need to seriously study and do some puzzles, and my puzzle rating, I need to get back up. So anyways, I appreciate y'all hanging out. The end game is better. Yeah. And I will be back on pretty soon here. I don't know for sure, like for Christmas. My wife's getting back tomorrow, and then Christmas is starting, but I'll be back on at some point. I got some holidays, got some days off. So thanks, the Muffin Man. Good to have you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. If I don't see you, I probably won't be streaming until then. So enjoy. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Be well. Be with family, friends. And even if you're not with family and friends, be good to yourself. And I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Take it easy.